Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Prominence 2 Modded Minecraft, where shut up phone. I have started on another floor on the right side here where I talked about in the last episode. I'm gonna be creating a little area for enchanting and a couple other things. But before I get into all of that, I have to say a huge thank you to someone in the comments. Now, you'll know who you are. I don't have the comment up on screen right now, but I was told in the comments that my playlist had actually been messed up somehow, and it was just in reverse order. So I went through and I started fixing it so it was in the correct order, and realized I never actually uploaded a video. I never uploaded the video on this guy over here. So yeah, that video is our technical last video, but the last video was actually episode 25 and not 24, or no, it was 24, not 23. So 23 got uploaded or did not get uploaded. On 24, someone commented, said, hey, your list is messed up, and then I realized, oh wait, this episode never got loaded. So that was a huge mess. So thank you to that person in the comments. You've helped me so much. But getting back onto today's topic, I know I have an enchantment array up there, but I want to move one down here so that I can enchant things. And we do have the library of Alexandria here, and that is added in by Zenith, not Apotheosis, which I kind of would have preferred Apotheosis because that's a little bit easier requirements on that. Plus the additional mobs would have been a little bit better. Plus the spawners from Apotheosis are a little bit better than these ones. So yeah, would have preferred that, but I'm pretty sure that's on Forge and this is on Fabric. So anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to have a little enchanting setup. We're going to have if we go over here, go all the way up. Ignore this. That's a factory floor that I'm not done building. If we go all the way up here, get me out the door. You will see I have a black box. And in this black box, I have villagers. And what I want to do is not make another iron farm, because 3 and 3, but no. These guys are going to create me new villagers, and I'm going to use those villagers for trading. I know Seymour's has a villager trading station down there. Literally, that big box right there is his villager trading station. But it's a little bit of a chaotic mess, because that's just the way his brain works. My brain works a little bit differently, so I'm going to make my own because I don't want to mess up his stuff. So I figured I'm going to use this breeder real quick, grab a couple, make my own breeder, and then make my own trading station. So let's get downstairs and get that set up. Okay, so here's the plan. This is one of those little side wings that, I have cabling and whatnot going through, and I have some of the power going through there as well. It's right off the side of where we're actually going to be building the villagers trading hall and the enchanting room. So I want to have a little area right here where I should probably put some torches down. Actually, I found a better block than torches. This deep slate glowstone fixture, it's actually just a glowstone fixture. You can put any base on it you want, but they're pretty simple to make. They're just glowstone and some type of slab, and they do still put out a good amount of light. So yeah, and they're very low profile too. You can see I actually put them all down there as well. But we're gonna go here. We're gonna create a pretty simple villager breeder, which is just going to be a couple villagers, farmer villagers, on this little dirt platform, which we're going to till and make it a farm. The villagers are then going to, you know, make carrots. They're gonna have beds close by that when they get the chance to breed, the little baby guys will run straight to those beds, but they won't be able to make it to the beds. They'll drop down into a funneling channel, which I'll send them off that way. But I will actually be getting so many villagers that I'm actually gonna have to put a like level limiter to say, hey, I have enough villagers now, stop sending them. So when that happens, I'm just gonna kind of divert them into a damage plate. Yeah. So yeah, the villagers will be up here, they'll breed, the babies will go off, try to live their own life, but they'll just end up in my trading post if I want them. If not, they get sent back to the void. So yeah, they're gonna live a very wonderful life. So let me finish setting up this little farm and I'll show you what it looks like. So I may or may not have gotten a little bit carried away in building again. It happens from time to time when I'm like really zoned in on a project. I didn't get too far. The villagers still aren't in yet. They're still upstairs waiting to be brought down. But I did go ahead and build a bit more than I wanted to off camera. So I'll explain it piece by piece. Again, this is just where the villagers will be. They'll breed in here. Little baby guys will fall off the edge here. That's what these trapdoors are for. Actually, I just realized I can do that. So I do this, do this. I need to put trapdoors here as well, so that way only the baby villagers can get through. The regular villagers can't fit through that. I can, but they can't. So they'll breed. The baby villagers will see the beds. They'll go jump on the beds, and then they'll fall straight down into this little water channel. Water channel takes them away down this little tunnel to the end of the line here, where they will sit right in front of this sign until they grow up. Once they grow up, they're gonna go up, they're gonna go over, and then they're gonna fall into this pit. Once they're in this little pit, they're gonna then be taken off and go this way once I call them. However, there we go. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna have a weighted pressure plate right there where this block is right here. I'm gonna have a weighted pressure plate on the top. It's gonna send a signal back like this way, and what it's gonna do, instead of this just putting them into a damage pressure plate, I'm gonna dispense a thing of lava like right here at this block, so that way any new villagers that come in will just auto burn to death. So yeah, that'll be fun. So I haven't put in that system because I just started doing all this, and that's an extra secondary system. But as I said a moment ago, when I want to call a villager, I will be right here. So what happens is they'll be in that tube waiting for me to press this button. This calls a villager. It'll shoot up, grab a villager, and bring them right here. A little bit faster than that because entities in minecarts travel a little bit faster than regular minecarts. Here's where I will actually choose their profession for them. So like, say this is a lectern. I'll place a lectern here. I'll do their trading and whatnot to create, like, I'll create their job. I'll be like, okay, I want you to be a weaponsmith, or no, I was saying this would be a lectern. I'd be like, all right, this is going to be, you're locking in this trade. All right, you're locked in. I send you off. Once he's sent off, he'll then go off this way and into one waiting chamber. I haven't made the chambers yet because I realized I was getting too far ahead of myself and was like, I need to bring them back in for this. So yeah, In order to send them off, we just press this red button and there they go. That's what'll happen. Give me that. And just so that I don't run out of minecarts, I have this barrel right here, which pulls the minecarts in and around. You can see the piping. It brings it over here and into this guy, which is full of them at the moment. So yeah, that's what I've got set up so far. Next thing I need to do is bring the villagers down in there. Alrighty, I'm ready to send my guys off. Ignore this. I was testing to make sure that dropping in a minecart wouldn't annihilate them. But yeah, I'm gonna send our guys off down this track. They're gonna fall down there, get on that rail track, and then be put in the awaiting chamber. So I just need to do this. Should probably get behind this guy just in case he decides to be a nugget and go backwards. Actually, I will do this. I'll do this, then that, and then... Okay, bye. Go away. Go home now. Sir. Sir. Bye. Please land on the rail and don't die. Alright, cool. Alright, y'all are next. Do it, and Griselda. And there we go. Off you go, buddy. Kersplat. Alright. Now, this guy is actually going to stay here for a little while. Because if I'm not mistaken, I only need 2 guys in the machine to be feeders. Or starters, feeders, whatever you want to call them. But now they should both be in there. So there's the drop platform. They'll zip on over here. Come up here, and they should have landed right where I wanted them to. Although you landed kind of funny there, bud. But yeah, I did want them to land right on this little patch of dirt. I've already seeded the rest of it, but if we do this, and do that, and that, without harming them, then can actually till this farmland, and see, they now cannot go through here, but the babies can. So hey, guys, have some carrots. Make it the babies, please. Oh, I forgot my ring cannot be on when I'm near these guys. So, alright, go. Get to it. Make it the babies. Throw the carrots at each other. And they should make the babies. Carrots are right there, guys. Or is it? It's probably nighttime. Because it looks like they're trying to get to the bed, so no. It says it's not nighttime. Pick up the carrots. Pick up the carrots. Go pick up those carrots. Ah, you guys suck. I'll come back in a little bit to check on that. But I also had an epiphany with those guys. So I've added in this lever. Doesn't look like it does a lot, but what it does do is it controls this rail right here. So right now it's flipped up, so that means I want to keep the villager. So he goes this way. This way means I don't want to keep the villager, and he'll pass through here, speed up, drop the villager down this way, and they should just kind of kersplat. I hope that's a far enough drop, but testing. But then I'm gonna actually do some jiggery with the minecarts to actually get them back into the system. So I'll bring them in, I'll make their trades and whatnot and lock them in, and then I'll be like, okay, do I actually want to keep this guy? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, go into your chambers. No. Go bye-bye. So now that those guys are in, nope, not Botania area. I want to go up to my base and over here. We are going to have, not this backpack, this backpack. We're going to have, to start off with, we're going to have 4 of the armorsmith, the blacksmith, and the toolsmith. I believe that's these guys. So what these guys will basically be doing is each one, is that the right? Yeah, that's right. These guys are able to trade iron. So I have an iron farm, as you guys know, it's right there. I'll trade iron with these guys. And then whenever I get all my trades done with these guys, I'll have all the emeralds I should need. The emeralds will come in. I'll go then over to my trading villagers, which will be the librarians. I have 8 lecterns right now, and they'll be, you know, I'll be placing them in like 1 by 1. So like, let's see, is that a decent gap? It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, okay. Then every other. Nope. Excuse you. There we go. And that's how we'll have things set up. So we'll end up coming down off our elevator. We'll enter into this little area, which will probably have our enchanting room set up like right here. And then it'll have a hallway for us to come over here, pick up villagers if we need them, or come in here and start doing our trading. We'll probably also have a barrel right here for all our excess emeralds, because we may have excess emeralds, I don't know. But yeah, this is looking good so far. Now I just kind of need to develop their chambers, because basically they're going to be in a little room that looks like that. Yeah, that's basically what it's going to look like, except I'm going to have kind of a roof over it to kind of hide the rail track, which is just going to deposit one guy after another, after another, after another. So, yeah. Time to get this room set up. Alrighty, guys and gals, I've pretty much finished up the design of our trading farm area. I still don't like that I can't move when I press shift on my elevator. It's weird. And I kind of went for a similar look to over here, where it's kind of, it's got the little bit of loco metal, it's got a little bit of concrete, and my phone just went off. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. So here it is. Looks like it's just a big wall, right? Well, there's the entrance that I was talking about. I haven't done the library just yet, because I do want to do the full zenith, but I still wanted to go in here and show you this real quick. We have a recessed ceiling both here and here. It's looking pretty good. I did have to take away the point of interests, the POIs, because yeah, just I needed to take them away so that I could actually set them up right here. I've also got some signs in here now. We've got minecarts go in the barrel. Yellow button is to summon. Red button is when you're finished. And up is to keep. Down is to remove. So it all still works. So you can see it's currently set on keep. It's now set to destroy or remove, as I said. And if we go up top here, you can actually see that oh, I need to replace those. I need to replace these with those. But when we do want to get rid of any of the villagers, we just gonna send them here, and I've cleared away. Oh no, that turned to water. It's because it's covered up now. Dang it. That was ice just a little bit ago, but now that it's covered, it's turned back to water, so I need to actually go down there and put a block, so that when they fall, they just splat. But if I'm keeping them, they'll come up here, they'll go around here, they'll go up here, go around here, and then we start in. So this little trick is what happens is the track defaults to the north-south direction. So it wants to go north and south, not east to west. So it tries to go this way first, and then it goes this way. So we have a lever underneath that we will flick whenever this one is full. So whenever we have a guy down in there, we'll flick the switch, and then the next guy that comes will just pass right over this, and you'll go down in that one. And flick the lever here, then same old, and same old, and same old. The problem that I'm looking at is when I want to do these guys, the amount of levers that I'm going to end up having to flip, because there are 22 corrals in each side. So when we go down in here, there's 22 on this side and there's 22 on this side. Way more than enough. And when I want to say be at this very last one, all the levers need to be clicked. So I need to go down and just go click, 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 click. Yeah, that's that gonna be fun. But it is all ready to start bringing over some guys. And over in here, I thought I picked you up. I cleared away my scaffolding and whatnot. I put a couple things going on in here. I put the greenhouse glass and I put a burner in here. Need to disable the particles because I only need to see if that was actually working. And it is. It's working. So these guys are doing their job. Well, he's doing his job. He's not doing anything. Except I think he can still technically reach the composter. So he might not be throwing... Hey, guys. Don't put those in the composter. Throw them at each other. Throw them at each other. You gonna throw them at each other? Please throw them at each other. Look, I'm not here. Make it the babies. You shouldn't be able to compost those. I'm gonna have to relook at the farm design. He might be composting all that, which would be annoying because he's supposed to be taking those carrots, throwing them between each other, making the babies, and then the babies will just go through here. Still haven't done the overflow protection, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it in soon. But yeah, I've just gotta wait for these guys to make babies. Check the farm design now. Make sure I didn't screw it up. And we're all in business. Well, nope. I gotta put in the overflow design. Gotta do the kill chamber. And then I gotta do the return for the minecart. And I need to put in my own enchanting area / library. Yeah. Still got a couple things to do. Let's finish this up. I swear, these two are freaking idiots. The carrots are sitting right in between them, and yet they're not picking them up. And the freaking farmer doesn't want to pick up any of the other carrots that are already grown for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with that. They should be doing their job. I don't know why they're not doing their job. But I do have the overflow protection thing installed. So what happens is whenever that weighted pressure plate gets just enough people on to have the to power that comparator, because it's being blocked in only a full signal strength and can go through, I have 2 redstone torches, one here and then one leading up and then over, so that these will pulse. So one pulses when it gets the signal and one pulses when the signal turns off. That way this guy can force a lava blade out. and I actually need to fill that up because I didn't realize I hadn't yet. There we go. So yeah, I've been struggling to get those guys to breed, and I put that system in, so that's all good to go. I feel like I've gone through like 8. No, it's been more than that. 12 or 16 stacks of carrots just trying to get those idiots to breed. It's been fun. But back to the library. Alrighty everyone, we're just about finished with this level down here, the villager trading level. I've renamed it to B3, villager trading. I've gone ahead and I've put access to all my supplies down here as well, because it was getting annoying going from this level up to B1 or all the way up. So yeah, I put a hook up here and in the level just above, so we have access everywhere. But what you're probably wondering about is the actual library. Yeah, you can't see it. I hid it. I did kind of make a little box around it and whatnot. I haven't put a chest in like I wanted to yet, but yeah, I didn't really need it at the moment. But this is our library. It's not the one I wanted to make. The one I want to make is going to require these resources right here. A draconic end shelf, a pearlescent end shelf, a shelf of end-infused rectification, hell shelf of masterful sight, 2 wither skulls, and 4 amethyst clusters. Got the 4 amethyst clusters, those were real easy. And I also have the wither skulls upstairs still. But yeah, a lot of these things require like other things like infused hell shells, which you can see I have 1 in my inventory. In order to make these infused end shelves, you need to enchant a hell shelf with, you know, at least 30 quanta and at least 22.5 eterna. And this just barely has 22.5 eterna. It has plenty of quanta. Like, we have way more quanta than we have anything else. But to do that, I needed these hell shelves. So I had to make other stuff. So I had to make these hell shelves are actually a lot harder than you think because of potions of regeneration. They require gas tiers, and that's just a pain to get because I don't have a lot. I've actually used all but my last one. So I think in the next episode, I'm actually going to go make a small little gas tier farm and get all the gas tiers I need to build this all the way up to the correct level. And then from there, we will get the library of Alexandria, because this is also going to need, you know, infusion, but it's going to need a lot of stuff. Exactly 50, exactly 100, and at least 45, but no more than 50. Yeah, let's go and take a minute. The enchantment library is going to be a little bit easier to make because it's just infused shelves. So 4 of these guys, some ender chests, and an enchanting table. That'll be easier to get, and we might start off with that real quick. But as you can hear in the background, I have been doing a little bit of trading. I got some villagers in here. They all trade iron currently, so I can just kind of run up to them and be like, hey Thomas, can I get some emeralds? Yeah, all right, thanks. How about you, Porfirio? And Sydney, thank you. And Dorian, thank you. Yeah, so I just go one by one and just get all the emeralds I need. I still need to make my librarians and my weaponsmiths. I think they're weaponsmiths. What are you? Yeah, weaponsmith, because he's a toolsmith. So yeah, I'm going to be putting all my librarians in here, and then I'm going to be putting my weaponsmiths right here. But that is going to be an off-camera dealio for me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.